Dear friends and family, we gather here today to celebrate Rachel and Kimberlee as they come together to unite their holy matrimony.
Great.
You look amazing. I have your vows.
Kimberlee, from such a young age, we have been side by side. You had me at first glance 8 years ago, but I knew you were the one I was going to marry when reality began to sink in and those daily beach trips began to fade.
Richard, as I stand here today marrying you, I can't help but reminisce about the summer before my junior year.
A mutual friend introduced us, not knowing that that simple encounter would blossom into something so profound. Over these past 8 years, we've grown together. Navigating the journey of finding ourselves while continuing to love each other was a challenge we always faced head on. We are living proof that love isn't always easy, but it's always worth it.
It had been time to mature, and you still chose me. You believed in me and what we could build together as a family. I wish you could see yourself through my eyes and see how amazing you are. You make bad days disappear when I come home to you. You bring peace to my life, and I'm overwhelmingly grateful to have been able to grow with you throughout the years. You have proved to me that together, we are stronger than each could ever be alone. As I leave here today with the honor of calling you my wife, I am certain that we could weather any storm and raise our dream family. I love you forever.
With feelings of elation and joy, we prepare to bear witness this sacred ceremony. Before God, we recognize the special bond shared by these two beautiful individuals. Their adoration for one another is palpable and is truly worthy of appreciation. Richard and Kimberlee enjoy a firm foundation of their relationship on built on trust, respect, and shared principles. With a deep mutual understanding, they come before us today ready to take oath of marriage and dedicate their lives to one another. Under the eyes of God, Richard, do you take Kimberlee to be your lawfully wedded wife? Under the eyes of God, Kimberlee, do you take Richard to be your lawfully wedded husband and love him unconditionally so long as you both shall live?
I do.
I do.
I now pronounce Rachel and Kimberlee husband and wife. So Rachel, you may now kiss your beautiful wife.
I'm Timmy, Kimberlee's older brother, and better looking brother, and Richard's best man. It's an honor to be standing here with you all and celebrating these two. I'll start by talking a little bit about my sister. Kimberlee is about 8 years younger than me, and I still remember when she was born. I can imagine it wasn't always easy growing up with two big brothers, but if anything, it made her tough, competitive, fearless, and ready to take on life.
I'd like to say a few words about a special person in my life, my sister-in-law, Kimberlee. Watching her grow up has been such a privilege for me, and I look around this room and I can only imagine how emotional this day has been for us all. We watched Kimberlee evolve from the little girl full of dreams in her red Cleveland colored t-shirts. transform into the woman she was today, standing beside her husband at the altar.
Richard is truly one of the most patient and caring people I have met. I mean, he is marrying my sister after all. I'll never forget the first time I met him. My immediate thought of Richard was, who's this freaking dork with my little sister? He had longer surfer style hair and was slightly goofy. I remember thinking, this guy really needs a haircut.
If you would have asked me if I would have seen these two married today, I would have never guessed it possible. Never. And in fact, I told her, I go, you should have a lot of friends and just go out and date and see other boys. And she knew that he was her soulmate, even when they weren't together.
Richard, the surf kid with the big old hair. I'll admit I was worried about how he'd fit in with the family, and I think we all were. I'm sure it wasn't easy, given, again, those brothers. Somewhere between his coffee enthusiasm and his nerdy jiu-jitsu rants, he definitely won us over. And like Kimberlee, we got to see Richard evolve into the man he is today.
Kimberlee, you found the partner who is always going to provide for you in both big ways and small.
We are so proud of you both, and we love you endlessly, and we wish you the best.
About marriage. I mean, I'm on the girlfriend hunt right now, but I heard you got to be really resilient. Love comes and goes, but I am so proud of the two of you and what you two have become.